So, Manchester United versus Chelsea, 1-1. Not the result that we were expecting, especially considering that our first half performance was actually pretty good. We should have walked away with a win, but because of individual mistakes, again, we ended up losing points. Okay, so some of the performances that I actually liked today were from obviously one, Luke Shaw. His run to create the first goal from Juan Mata was actually spectacular. Just to show like how unselfish he was is actually pretty. I found it amazing personally. And you have to give it to the birthday boy Juan Mata for getting his goal today. He for me was like man of the match today. And I know Eric Bailly may have gotten injured like he usually does, but he actually had a pretty good game today. Okay, so now moving on to the negatives. Well, we obviously have to start with David De Gea. His performance was obviously not his best, just like most of the season so far. Obviously, I'm not going to slate him as much because of what he has done for us over the years, but yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Moving on to the next negative, I thought Ashley Young was obviously poor again. He pretty much let Hazard run through him like he was nobody. And his crossing again was terrible. I don't know what he was doing. Matic didn't really look that well for me. It could be because he's like just come back from injury and all, but he was a bit slow to like get things going. And yeah, so he's like another negative. And Rashford again didn't have his best games. And Lukaku kind of like disappeared as the game went on, so that's like another negative. So what does this result mean for our chances for top four? Well, it's actually not looking that good for us right now. We're kind of relying more towards Chelsea, Spurs, Arsenal all dropping points somehow for us to actually have a chance at it. And I don't know, maybe Chelsea could draw points against Leicester and Arsenal have like a mixed form, and you never know which Arsenal may turn up. But it is looking very far-fetched for us to say that we're going to end up with Champions League next year, which is very sad and disappointing for me. Well, that's all my thoughts for the game. Hope you enjoyed it, and I guess see some of my other videos. Cheers.